Good morning, guys. Hello, welcome back to a new vlog. Today we're up and early. We're up and at it early. Or we're up early and at it. We are rug doctoring at the living room. Now, if you don't know what a rug doctor is, hello to my little friend. This is the rug doctor. The rug doctor is a very dear friend of mine. I love him. He helps me clean my entire house. I feel like when I'm doing a deep clean of the house, the final piece of the puzzle, or like one of the main pieces of the puzzle if I'm doing a deep clean, is to clean the carpets. I haven't cleaned these carpets in I don't even know how long, and this rug I'm scared to see what comes out of this rug. Now, you may have spotted it in my last vlog, but can you see this here? I have no idea what that is. It's some sort of stain anyway, but I think it looks like someone maybe dropped a cup of tea, or I don't know, it's very random. So I spotted that recently anyway, and we're going to clean that off with the hand tool. But there's a handle to spray. This is where you keep the cleanser and the water. Goes through the machine and then it sucks it all up. Like, it's got a very vigorous like suction system which sucks all of the water out of the carpets, and all of the dirt goes into this chamber. So towards, like, at some point in the video, we are going to go to the kitchen and empty the dirty water from the tank, and you will be amazed. Do you remember a few vlogs ago when I kicked a cup of tea underneath the coffee table? Yep, well, that's that. Apparently I didn't get around to cleaning it. And if you're wondering, I am using the Rug Doctor Flex Clean. So it's a 2-in-1, actually a 3-in-1. It's carpet, it cleans carpets, it cleans hard flooring, and it's got an attachment. I think I already said that. And then I'm also putting these in because I've got very sensitive hearing, and if I use any kind of like loud machinery, I get headaches the next day. I'm not trying to do that, so I'm going to put these in and crack on. I don't know if I'm shouting, I've got these earbuds in, sorry. We have just done literally like a metre square, probably not even that much, worth of rug doctoring, and I just want to show you. That's disgusting. That is just from the corner of my room that never ever even, no one even goes there. It's literally in the corner. It probably gathers dust a little bit more than other places, but that is the dirty water that has come out. So it actually took me 8 minutes just to do that little section, so it is going to take me a while. I reckon this whole room is going to take like an hour and a half. I just thought I'd show you because I'm probably not going to bother in the end like filming absolutely everything because it's going to take me so long, but can we just get cute? Yay!
I see your face everywhere. When I'm going out, you'll be there. 'Cause everything reminds me of you. I can't take no more. Girl, I think I'm losing.
The fact that there is this much less dirt on my floor makes me so very happy. So very happy.
I can't take no more. I miss your touch from your hands and your body. It hurts so much to think of you as someone else. Can't get enough when you're sweet talking to me. Now I'm talking sweet all by myself. Put your arms around me, put your faith in me, put your love on me. What you need from me, need your love on me, put your love on me. I'ma do everything for you. I don't want anyone but you. Put your arms around me, put your faith in me, put your love on me. Can we stop the clock and rewind? Go back to that moment in time when you say you want me for life. Was it all a lie? I gave my all to deserve ya, begging on my knees just to show ya you're the one I want and I love ya. No lie. I miss your touch from your hands and your body. It hurts so much to think of you as someone.
And after all of that, The carpet is clean. Some home truths before I show you the end result. It takes time. You have to make your passes quite slowly, and sometimes you have to go back and forth a couple of times. So one room, depending on how big it is probably going to take you an hour and a half to 2 hours if you're going to be doing it. I started this room probably about 2 hours ago, and I've just finished. It is a great tool. However, I don't think it is as strong as if you were to get like an industrial cleaner, like if you were going to pay someone to come to your house. So if you're in a renovation or you've just moved into a new place, you may think getting a rug doctor is an investment because it's about 150 to 250 pounds depending on which version you get, and it is long term because you're able to do this for yourself over and over again. But if you've got really soiled carpets, I personally would think to get like an industrial strength rug cleaner or carpet cleaner in to do the hard work, and then you can use this sort of gadget for your kind of like every day or every month or every year sort of situations. Just want to put that out there and give my honest reviews. This product was gifted to me a little while ago and I absolutely love it. The fact that the rug is a totally different colour now actually blows my mind, and even Rob came downstairs earlier and he was like, whoa, the rug is a totally different colour. So it's made me feel like I need to do this much more often. But I just wanted to put that out there for you guys who are thinking to invest or you've moved into new places and stuff, because I did get a load of DMs on my Instagram about it and I just want to be honest as usual. But anyway, I'm going to show you the end result and let me know what you think. This is the rug now. First of all, it looks way fluffier than it did before. I feel like because that rug doctor is so suctiony, it actually has lifted all of the fibres on the rug. The main stain has gone. The fact that it's this colour, like it's not a pure white rug, it's more of like a whitey cream rug, but it was not this colour a little while ago. It is so much brighter and whiter and I'm very, very happy. So I've done all of the carpets in here. I'm now going to move myself into the hallway and do all of the hard floor. As I said before, the rug doctor does do hard floor, and then I'm also going to take myself into this room and do here. And then if I do have the time today, I'm going to try to tackle the stairs because I have been known to drop cups of tea splashes up the stairs, so it'll take me a little while, but actually not too bad. Do you know what, I really prefer the hand tool. I feel like that one works a lot faster because you can use the strength of your arm with the bristles underneath to kind of get the stain up and then blah blah blah. But anyway, I am waffling. This is the rug. I'm very happy with it. So I'm going to clean the rest of the house. Look at my gorgeous living room. I cannot explain to you how this looks. Like even Rob, I keep saying this, but even Rob, because it's quite hard sometimes to get any sort of like decor or interior like opinions from him. He came downstairs and he literally went, whoa, that looks like a whole new rug. It really does. Like, look at the colour of it. I'm almost disgusted, but I'm so glad that we got all that flipping dirt out. It's so gross. So looking splendid. This area needs just a little, I need to give it a little fluff because it's a little bit abandoned, and I loved this area for a long time when we got the side tables and I just have abandoned them. So I need to give that little fluff. I cannot explain to you how good this smells. This smells unreal. This is a wax melt I bought from a company on Instagram called the Scented Scullery. This is the, which one's this again? This is rhubarb and something, and it smells incredible. And then the wax melt holder is from a company called Bamboo, and I got this from Dobby's Garden Centre. Hey guys! Hey guys! You will be pleased to know the chair, well, it's not sold yet, but I've put it on Facebook Marketplace and it's got a little bit of interest, so it's gonna be going. I am really trying to get better at taking you along with me when I'm doing things, so I thought I would give you the heads up before I am about to go to B&Q now. It's quite like late in the evening, so like 6. I need to go get some paint for a campaign that I'm shooting. I'm gonna go pick a bunch of different colours from Valspar. They've got some paint that they want me to test out, and I've had this for the longest. I've been wanting to upcycle it for the longest, so that is going to get a lick of paint. And then I've got so many beauties. I'm actually not going to paint this because I actually really like it as it is, and I feel like I will find somewhere for it to live and it will suit. But I've got all of these like jugs and stuff that I've got from charity shop, and these little cuties. This, I love this bowl. I need some inspiration as to what to turn this into, so if you've got any ideas, let me know, because I think it's the coolest shape and it could be something really cool, but I just can't put my finger on it, but yeah, it's gonna get a lick of paint anyway. I've got another one of these Cooey, like fake dupe Cooey vases. This was from Asda and it was £6. I bought 2 at the time and it's a really nice grey colour, but I have painted one of them already. You will have seen on my Instagram and probably in videos before. I mixed up some bicarb with some paint and painted it already and it gave a really nice texture, but I could do with having another one in a different sort of colour. I've then also got like glass and stuff. I feel like you could even paint this. Like, what can I turn these things into? I need to have a little inspiration session. I need to sit down and just stare at them and come up with an idea of what to do. That is what I'm going to be painting. How exciting. We're going to be getting some nudie colours, very much like earthy tones, browns, some blacks, maybe some like dark inky blues. Possibly tomorrow we will paint some. But anyway, we're going to go to B&Q now before it shuts, and then at least that's done, so I've got no excuses to not get this done. Good morning, my loves. Is it still morning? Yes, I put my braids in yesterday. Basically, my hair, you will have seen in a lot of my vlogs, is just very thick hair. It can be very frizzy. It's very hard to tame and manage, and sometimes I just don't feel like doing it, so I don't, and then that's why 80% of the time on videos I look the way I do. I haven't done braids in so long. I used to do braids all the time, and this is the first time in 3 years I've done them. So anyway, do you know what? It's 11:30, but I have been active this morning. I have cleaned, like not cleaned, I've tidied the whole house pretty much. Like there's still little bits everywhere, but my office was a mess before. Like it didn't feel like, it just felt so cluttered. It felt so just annoying. So I'm very excited that like the whole room now, oh, that's so cute, isn't it? I've got my Jo Malone burning. This is the Jo Malone Pomegranate Noir candle. Some people think they're overrated, but I absolutely love them. This is very, very, very exciting. Ah! I decided I'm going to do a kitchen cleanse, and then we're going to organise stuff really like efficiently. If you haven't heard of this company, Joseph, I'm sure loads of you have, but they just have really innovative ways of storage solutions, but for like utensils. Excuse the states of the drawers, but this is the drawer. So we've obviously got like a traditional kitchen storage unit, which is perfectly fine, but and then we've got all of our tower knives on there, which people really like this, but do you know what, so do I, but it has broken. Like this used to have a hook here which held scissors, and it's broken. It gets quite dirty inside. It's really difficult to get in there and it gets really messy, and I'm just over it. So I'm excited to put all of those into the other storage solution. Storage solutions for the cupboard. So this is our dried foods cupboard. In this cupboard, this is the one that's going to get the most storage. So this holds all of our condiments, all of our cans, you can see at the top, and then all of our spices. So we've got the spice rack, which is going to hold, to be fair, it only holds 6 spices, but I feel like having that like here and then having the rest of the spices underneath is going to be so much better, because this whole entire situation is taken up by spices and it doesn't look bad, but when I'm trying to cook and I'm like going like this and I'm like going like, what's at the back there, what's thyme, what's this one, what's this at the back, what's palm sugar, there's just so much, there's just too much, and I think it will feel much more organised and it'll be less stressful when cooking. Like you can't see there, I've always got to go to drop by these curry beans. I've always got to go like, oh, what have we got? So down here you can see, I'm pretty sure like probably most people's cupboards are like this, but this is the pan situation, which actually all of our pans aren't even in there. Some of them are in the dishwasher, but you see like the lids. This is genuinely like how they always are. We just got to kind of lucky dip and try and find them in the lid. Oh guys, I'm very excited about these kitchen hacks. So I've just been filming the like campaign side of it for my Instagram, but I'm going to show you now the hacks because I'm so over the moon. Some of them you'll probably be like, yeah, I've seen that before, but I think there's one in particular that you'll be like, oh, okay. So by the way, this campaign is with Dunelm and you can shop all of this on their website. Yeah, by the way, some people ask me if I can try and say if you can get things in America or not. I don't think you can shop from Dunelm to America or abroad. I think it's just a UK store. So sorry about that, but you might find this particular brand elsewhere. On the left-hand side is a compact cutlery organizer. So you know the traditional trays that you get that like kind of span the whole width of the cupboard, of the drawer, sorry. This here is a compact one, and it's because it uses like this tiered system, so they all lay flat on top of each other. How clever is that? So you can get all your like forks and knives and spoons And then I only have one little cake fork. Like I said, all my other ones are in the dishwasher. But look at that. And then this one, do you remember I used to have that kind of twirling knife rack there? Well, it was kind of like battered. I think I talked you through that earlier, I can't remember, but it was kind of battered. So we have now got this knife organiser, compact again, and it literally fits fit all of my knives, absolutely no problem. I wonder if it'll fit scissors actually, because that's one thing that I quite like putting away, because I don't like things being dangerously like in pots, like in case you stab your hand or something. So, oh, okay, that pair of scissors works. Fantastic. I don't think that was going to work. No, I think this one would have to go on the bottom shelf to work. Okay, but that works. So we can put that there. I know that's not like the, if I put it to the side, actually it'll be out of the way more. I know it's not like the intended use of this drawer, but to be honest, if it's going to save me, actually I'm going to put the other scissors down here so I know where both of them are. So basically you put your long knives down here, we've even got a butcher's knife. I don't even know why we've got that on that block, but one day I bet we'll need to use it. And then we've got our smaller knives down there. But this is also perfect because now we can actually invest in more knives, because we recently got this Brabanta one. Super sharp and it's fantastic. So we might invest in some more of those, to be honest, like some Didier ones, because these are a bit blunt now. They've been going for a couple of years. And then down this side, I have a feeling that this company, that Dunelm stock like this, but as a tray, because I was going to get it, but I didn't get it in there because I didn't know if it was going to fit. But this is so compact here that I think I could get one just to home all of these random bits and bobs, because obviously this isn't as appealing as the rest of it. So I'm going to look for the storage solution for that. And then up here, you may remember it was a little bit messier than this, but I have managed to put everything in this under shelf storage organisation drawer. So all of these are basically like, what do you call these, like pre-made packet sauces, that's it, packet mixes and packet sauces, and we never ever reach for them, hence why there are so many there, because I forget that they're in here and they're always just messily thrown towards the back of the cupboard. So now that they're there, I'm thinking next week we're just going to do like a couple of these for dinners, which means that we only have to buy like the meats and stuff. This cupboard I am in love with. Oh, look how organised that is. So we've got 3 things in here. First one being, this is the spice rack. Can we just? So it works on this like hinge system. So you pull it out and it tips down. I've just put in here some of the spices that fit, because to be honest, the ones that are in the taller jars don't actually fit in. So from now on, I'm just going to be conscious to buy the smaller jars, or I'm actually going to buy like a packet of matching ones. And actually, this was only meant to fit 6 and it actually fits 7, which is really good. Or in fact, actually, I might just reuse these. Oh, perfect. When these are done, I'm actually just going to take the labels off and reuse them, because there's no need not to. And I've tidied up a little bit. This section here, I've got all of our sauces and condiments on the side. We've got some mini jars. This is a tiered system with a drawer. So we've got some mini little jars of, we've got like curry powder, chili powder, some smaller jars of spices. And then underneath here, we've just got our purees, garlic and tomato in this drawer. But this is perfect as well, because if we didn't have this Maggi jar for all of our this glass jar for all of our Maggi cubes and stock cubes and stuff like that, then we can easily just drop them in there. And then on top, we've got a bigger version of this. This is the extendable storage, like tiered organiser. So basically you're able to kind of see a little bit easier what is in there, because half the time, I think I said earlier, we don't know what's in there. So now we can actually get a glimpse, and I can see like I've got pastes and stuff to be used, so we're going to be able to cook a little bit more with that sort of stuff, which should help with the weekly spend as well, because I always think we've got so much food in the house, but why is there nothing ever to eat? But now I know what I can kind of like just get the essentials for, and then use the rest of this sort of stuff. And then this is my absolute favourite. If you're not wowed by this, then maybe I'm just really behind, but this is the indoor pan lid organisers. So everything is from Joseph. It's their cupboard store brand, but it's their cupboard store range, and this is the brand Joseph. But there are these are all the same size, and they're just stuck on using the 3M technology, like the command strips. It's that technology, so they're super sticky to the door. They won't come off unless you use some real force. And that means, look how tidy this is. I've not seen that tidy in so long. And then we've got 2 more pots to put in there, but it will still look just as tidy. And then all of these are just on here, and oh, I'm just so happy. I did have to think a little bit about about where I was positioning them so that they didn't like hit the shelves and the base of the cupboard, but oh, I'm so happy with that. I feel like everything's organised now. That is what I've been doing. I also put on my hair on Instagram and people are being so nice. I just love everybody, but honestly I'm so glad that my hair is done, because for 4 weeks now, around about, as long as I keep them in good condition and I can keep them not looking frizzy and stuff, but knowing me, they probably will go, as long as I can keep them in good condition, I will get about 4 weeks out of these, so I basically don't have to do my hair for 4 weeks, which is fantastic. I love it so much. I miss not having braids. Like, I'm so happy I've got them now, because I missed not having braids so much. Like, I used to look back at pictures and be like, oh, I was so cute, and now I'm cute again. So yeah, so last night I was really craving something sweet, like brownies or something, and I ended up making these. They look so much better in the daylight. I can't really tip them because they'll fall over, but oh, they smell so good. So these are called blondies, and they've got chunks of, if you can see, they've got chunks of white chocolate, raspberry jam, and then on top they've got jammy dodgers. I don't know, do they do jammy dodgers in other countries? Like, you have them in America? If you don't, sorry about it, because they are so good. But we've made a bunch of those, and then on top we made, which I need to finish now. Oh, beautiful. We've made this chocolate, the smells. So we've made that chocolate, this is a chocolate cheesecake, but it's a Lindor one. Got some chalk. So I'm literally just gonna, beautiful. Come on. So we're literally just gonna take a little ball like that and pop it on there. Guys, look at the cake! Oh my gosh! Look how good the picture is on this camera, Rob.
Oh,
whoa! Seriously, I cannot wait to dip into this. And we've got the blondies and the cake. We've got enough sweet foods to last the entire week. There's no way that we can get. For you. I don't think I could finish this in a day. Like, I am a chocolate monster, but this is going to be so rich. It's Lindt chocolate as well, which is very creamy. Well, actually only the balls are. You're meant to use Lindt chocolate on the inside, but we didn't, so maybe it'll be a little bit more manageable. We'll see. But if you want to cook any of these, it's Jane's Patisserie. She's got an amazing blog where she does like pretty much any sort of trendy bake that you want to cook. So I'll link her 2 recipes in the description down below for you. Absolutely unreal. This is very quick before I end the vlog, but I wanted to catch up with you about paint colours for the tiles in the main bathroom. So I think by now I've been kind of walking you guys through some changes that I'm hopefully going to make in the bathroom and then some of the other rooms. I've decided I'm going to try and do the bathroom sooner rather than later, because it should be actually quite accessible to get most of the stuff. Anyway, with that being said, I've got 2 colours for tile paints that I really want to try. Now, I thought I was set on one of them when I was in B&Q the other day. First of all, I thought I was set on the Ronseal tile paint. It's like a 1-coat tile paint. Having read some reviews, some people have said it's really good. Some people have said that it was really bad. And I didn't actually know that there were any real alternatives out there until I saw this one in B&Q. Now, I've kind of got rid of the logo, I've ripped it a bit, but it's V33. I've never heard of this brand before, but it seems really good, and I did a little bit of research whilst I was in B&Q, just double checking, and the reviews were more so really good than bad. I don't actually really think I saw any bad reviews on the B&Q website. I have since put it on my Instagram, and I've had one person say that she really wouldn't recommend it. She really wouldn't recommend it, that it just peeled immediately, and well, she's had it for a few months and it's peeled, and she did a lot of prep for it and stuff, because I'd asked her, well, did you prep it properly? She said, yeah, we sanded it down, we cleaned it with tile cleaner and all of that stuff, and they just were really disappointed with it. So I did take that into consideration, but I know that in the future I'm going to want to rip the tiles off the wall anyway and redo them. For me, this is a real temporary fix to help me kind of just see, I don't know, like basically fall in love with the bathroom just for the next few months, because, oh, this has turned into a bit more of a talky one. But yeah, just to help me fall in love with the bathroom a little bit more over the next few months. But also, as I have said, it's content for you guys. I know a lot of you live in a lot of you have moved into places where you can't afford to rip out a bathroom and get a brand new ensuite, and you're looking for DIY tips and tricks. So I am being the guinea pig here, and I'm going to paint our tiles, and yeah, just I'm doing it with the thought that in a few months, even though that's not really going to help you guys for the longevity of it, but if there's anyone else that has a similar situation that you just need it kind of sorted for the next few months or a year or so, then I can give you that, I can give you all of the information that I get when I do the whole process. But yeah, that's the company. It's V33, and how can I put this on so that it shows at the front? There we go. This is the company V33, and this was the colour tester that I saw in the store, and I thought, oh, that colour is beautiful, and it really is. To be honest, it's almost a perfect match for the floor tiles. I don't think you'll be able to see inside, but this is what the colour looks like. That's pretty much the colour. So it's a very like off, so it's like a pearly white. In some shadows it almost looks pink, which I'm not a fan of, but in the right daylight it looks really nice. I'm actually going to show you. I've painted it a little bit on the walls in the shower. I've since like tried to scratch it to see if it would come off, and it did, but obviously I just scratched it within a couple of hours. I was being very impatient. But this is the colour here. That would be a really nice colour if some of you guys are looking for something a little bit bright but not too like stark white. And they do also have just a white colour. This is cotton satin. They've got anthracite, which is very much like my tiles I have now, so a very dark grey. Then they've got one called, I think it's called like cool grey or something, which is a very like, you know, a typical very light but bright grey colour. They've also got the colour called loft grey, which I think I'm going to paint the tiles in. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm feeling all kinds of cozy. I've got my Jo Malone candle burning. Okay, so this is my, I don't know, I did show you this, didn't I, a few vlogs ago, that I've started to draw things up in my little book. Well, basically, I have created a new section, and look at me being a little scrapbooker. This is my bathroom makeover, and I'm just gonna document the kind of like inspiration that I have for this. So these are the two colours that I picked up one of the little catalogues in B&Q from that brand, V33. This is the loft grey colour that I'm saying I'm probably going to go with. Because it's not daylight at the minute and I've got an orange focus light on in the room, it's not showing its true colour. It's a really gorgeous warm tone grey, and this is the cotton, which comes off a lot cooler. Together they're beautiful. This bathroom actually got revamped, if you can see it here, kind of like burgundy tiles, and they painted the tiles loft grey on the side, so it's really nice and warm, very spa-like. And then the floor they did in cotton, which comes up quite a pinky yellow tone on their picture as well. So when I saw that, I was like, I have a feeling if I paint it that cotton colour, it's not going to come out as cool as I would want it to, because I know I'm saying I really want the warmth, but I don't like a warm pale colour unless I'm intending for it to be like a nudie beigey colour. Does that make sense? I don't know if that's making sense, but anyway, that's the colour I'm going to go for, loft grey. I think I just need to go and get a tester and see if I like it on the tiles. And then at the bottom I've got a couple of Dulux colours. So I actually initially thought, again in one of my recent vlogs, you may remember that I was speaking about the Dulux colour of the year, which is called Brave Ground, and it's the most gorgeous colour, and I think it would really go with the tile paint that I want to go for. However, I think it's going to be far too dark in the room. I don't want the bathroom to feel really super dark. I do really like super dark bathrooms, but when they are intentionally tiled like that, I think a dark paint will just make it feel smaller than I want it to be. Got a couple of the other colours, and yeah, I like all of them, to be honest. I think all of them would be a good match for this loft colour. But I think I told Ness, my best friend, to get Egyptian cotton for her bathroom, and she showed me yesterday on FaceTime. She's painted it, and she showed me it on FaceTime yesterday, and she was like, I'm in love. And when I saw it, I was like, oh my god, I'm in love. So I think I'm going to go for Egyptian cotton as well. It is a very warm colour, but it's a lot lighter than the tiles will be. So I'm hoping it will help to keep this space quite bright, because it's not the biggest bathroom. But yeah, I have been sat today kind of Googling other things, looking looking at wall panels, which I'd never really heard of before, but I'm really intrigued. However, they're probably not an expense for this project because this project is meant to be like really as minimal as possible. We should be kicking off a bathroom makeover project in possibly like a couple of weeks. I would love to do it sooner, but I've got a bit of work to get out of the way. But yeah, I'm really happy that I've sat and planned that. Oh my god, one more thing. I was gonna say bye, but just one more thing. Thank you so much to you guys that follow me over on Instagram, by the way. I hit 70k followers yesterday, which is just mind blowing. It's been really nice this year to kind of like have some new goals, and I'm really learning to do my affirmations and try and be like positive and motivate myself and all of that stuff, and it's really nice to see that it is paying off. But anyway, that I'm going to get into a whole new thing there. I really just wander on and on when I talk, don't I? But I basically wanted to say that thank you so much if you do follow me over there on my Instagram. I'm trying to be so much better at giving you guys tips and keeping up with posting and stuff, so it is paying off, and I am just really grateful that you guys follow me over there. So thank you so much. And if you don't and you would like to go and check out my page and see if you want to follow, I'll put the at here for you. And as usual, thank you so much for watching this video if you made it this far, and we will have some more DIY content to come soon. I know you guys said that you don't mind just having a little chit chat with me, but I feel like we need to do stuff in these videos, you know. I feel like we need to start doing stuff. So but yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. Please do consider subscribing if you haven't already. Like the video, leave me a comment as well so we can have a little chat, and I will see you in the next one. I feel like I always do a really nervous like fiddle when I'm talking about that sort of stuff. It's very unnerving. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye. Mwah.